Hey, if you happen to be laying awake at night thinking about money, about your kids, about your health, about everything that could go wrong, and you also have high blood pressure, you need to watch this video because the worry that keeps you up at night is not just in your head, it is physically in your blood vessels. It's keeping your blood pressure elevated while you sleep, and your body never gets a break. My name is Joel. I'm a registered nurse and a naturopath for over 20 years, and every patient tells me the same thing. I'm not stressed, I'm just a worrier. As if worry is something separate from stress, as if it doesn't count. But I'm going to tell you, worry is stress. Chronic worry is one of the most sustained forms of cortisol production your body can experience. In 20 years, I've watched more patients have their blood pressure driven up by worry than by anything they put in their mouth. When you worry, your brain is simulating danger. It's running scenarios of things that might go wrong, most of which never happen. But your nervous system doesn't know that they're just hypothetical. It responds to imagined threats the same way it responds to real ones. It dumps cortisol. During the day, you might not notice because you're busy and distracted. But at night, when it's quiet, when there's nothing to distract you, that's when the worry machine turns on, full blast. And cortisol floods your system at the exact time your body's supposed to be recovering. Cortisol constricts your blood vessels. It increases your heart rate. It tells your kidneys to hold on to sodium, and it suppresses nitric oxide, the molecule that relaxes your vessels. So you're losing the thing that opens your vessels and drops your blood pressure while you're trying to sleep. That's why your blood pressure is high first thing in the morning. Before you've eaten anything, had any coffee, or done anything, your body was working all night. And here's the trap. You worry, so your blood pressure goes up. Then you worry about your blood pressure being up. More cortisol, higher pressure, more worry. It's a feedback loop. And it's the exact same mechanism behind white coat syndrome. When your reading is high at the doctor's office, or higher at the doctor's office than at home, your anxiety about the reading is literally creating the reading. Nobody breaks the loop because nobody addresses the worry. In the Bible, it says, "Do not be anxious about anything, but in everything, by prayer and petition, present your requests to God, and the peace of God will guard your hearts and your minds." It will guard your heart. There it is again. And as a nurse, I can tell you the peace that Scripture describes is not just a feeling. It has a biological equivalent. When you release worry and enter a state of trust, your parasympathetic nervous system activates. Cortisol drops, nitric oxide rises, vessels relax, blood pressure comes down. The peace of God is a measurable physiological state, and your body was designed to live in it. So here's how to break the cycle. Number one, the brain dump. Every night, 30 minutes before bed, write down everything that you're worried about. Get it out of your head and onto paper. Then write down all the things you can think about that you're thankful for. Studies show that expressive writing before bed reduces cognitive arousal and improves sleep quality. So this is not journaling just for fun. It's a cortisol reduction strategy. Number two, the surrender breath. 5 minutes of box breathing. Just breathing in slowly, hold it, breathe out slowly, hold it. On every exhale, consciously release what you wrote down, all the negative. Dwell on the positive. You're manually switching from fight or flight to rest and digest. Number three is magnesium with chamomile tea before bed. And maybe add a small glass of cherry juice. Tart cherry juice supports natural melatonin production, which counteracts the cortisol that's been keeping you awake. Number 4 is screen curfew. 1 hour before bed, put the phone down. News off, no scrolling. Every piece of content that you consume at night is a potential cortisol trigger. So you're feeding the worry machine right before bed and wondering why it won't shut off. You don't have a blood pressure problem necessarily, you have a peace problem. And the path to healing might not start with a pill or a supplement. It might start with learning to let go of what you can't control and trusting that you're going to be okay. Share this with someone who carries the weight of the world on their shoulders, someone who can't turn their brain off at night. Comment the word peace and I'll point you toward more on this. My name is Joel. Be your own doctor.